Hello, I'm Toycat, and this is going to be a long one, but I'm going to be attempting something which is kind of cool these days, right? Because there is a big trend towards going green and saving the planet, or something along those lines. And you know what? One of the ways you can do that is you cannot eat any meat or any animal-based products is a thing that some people think, which is why today we're going to be attempting that, but inside Minecraft. So this is one of our usual runs with a blank seed. It's going to be a purely random seed we have no control over. It's going to be survival all the way, and we're going to try and beat Minecraft without killing any animals, without using any, basically we're not going to kill things and we're not going to eat them after we're done. And then also, to take things from just like vegetarian and pacifism, we also can't milk cows or use eggs. Although I don't think they're going to be too useful anyway. Like, we can't bake any cakes. Sucks for us, guys. So yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun, I think. Or it's going to be a very interesting run because we have to do a lot of things very differently to normal. And yeah, that's going to be kind of fun. So, hello, I'm Toycat. Let's beat Minecraft. But let's beat Minecraft without beating any of the mobs that Minecraft contains. I think that's going to be fun. Maybe you agree. And we already have our first dilemma right here, which is like, are trees alive, you know? But no, we're going to chop down a tree, we're going to open up our map, and the very first thing we have to do in this run, because, again, there are lots of things that are going to be slightly different to normal, we need to get food sorted way, way earlier. It's usually very easy to play Minecraft, because you just punch a cow, the cow dies, and then you've got food. But obviously, fun fact, steaks are not vegan, I have been informed. It's on good authority. So what we're going to do instead is we're going to try and get a farm going as fast as we humanly can. And there's a couple of ways we can do that, but the most effective one is to find a village, because we need a village for later anyway. Ideally, a village with a cleric inside of it. Also, because, by the way, I think, oh geez, I hate the way the map isn't attached to the hand right now. Weird Bedrock bug, but that's fine. Also, Benjamin Netanyahu has been in... Why are memes now just, like, saying political statements? Unless that's not a meme. I'm pretty certain it is, right? Like, when people just say, like, serious thing, it's always, oh, there's actually a meme on the internet where you just... Whatever, that's cool. Thank you for the update on Israeli politics. Welcome back, Toycat. How was America, says Coinman. America was great. By the way, look at this. You see this cow right here? And not gonna punch him, not gonna kill him, not gonna eat his meat. You see how hard this is, though? Or her meat, because she's got udders. She's sort of got horns, though, so that's confusing. Sounds fun, says Lily. You know what's the only thing more fun than playing Minecraft? Playing Minecraft with absurd restrictions on yourself. That's my attitude, at least. But yeah, we're gonna try and play through the entire game today. I have a strategy for it all, and we'll see if that works out. And if it doesn't work out, then... you know, it sucks to be us, I guess. So, yeah, this should work on any seed as well, because all we need, functionally speaking, is a village. And ideally, that village should have a stronghold below it, which there's a decent chance it will on Bedrock. And then we need pumpkins, which it looks like we've got two. So, those are the only two things which are particularly hard to find. Oh, actually, chat, here's an interesting one that's kind of in that borderline area of, like, I'm deciding against it, but I don't know where it fits this to all of you. Do you think I should be able to ride horses if I find a saddle and if I find horses? Because it'd make my life better, I think. But also, like, ooh, it kind of veers into the being unfriendly to animals. How will you kill the Ender Dragon, says Super Brian 21. I have a surprise about when we get there. But trust me when I say I have a kind of thing sorted. Also, it's not a meme. Hey, thank you for the... I'm not talking about the two-state solution in a Minecraft video. Sorry, again, that might be a serious question to begin with whispering. But thank you very much for the $5 super chat to begin whipping Dance of the Dead. But it's also just like well outside my range of competency, right? Like I'm not gonna comment too deeply on issues that you know, they're very deeply. It's a very deep issue for the people whom it affects. And it's not one that I'm wildly informed on. But guess what? This is a Minecraft video where we talk about the two-state solution. I eat napkins, thank you for the 199. Communism is key with villagers, thank you the Bagut Gamer. And also, any tips for starting YouTube, says Louise Palmer. My tips would just be, believe in yourself. No, honestly, believe in yourself is a bad piece of advice. I mean, it's a good piece of advice, but it's a bad piece of advice for being successful. Because you hopefully already believe in yourself. But my first piece of advice is just going to be something as simple as like, hey, you know, here's the deal. You need to do something unique, and you need to do something unique that's easily catchily and marketable or whatever. Because on YouTube, that's how these things work, you know? You need to... It's also, see these chickens? Not going to kill them. I'm so good at being vegan, as is the title of this live stream, or just the thumbnail. Actually, I think the title is about killing or eating mobs. But yeah, things are good so far. By the way, don't believe in yourself. See, this is the counter revolution we need. So there's nothing over there, village-wise. It's kind of a bummer. Like, usually you find villages so close to spawn. It's weird going so far and not finding one. But we can work with that. We'll just go back north. We'll chop down some of these so we get some seeds too. Because just in case we don't find a village, we need to eat. And we'll be great. So what about ender pearls and blaze rods? You can trade for ender pearls and for blaze rods. Again, I've got a very janky solution that sometimes works, sometimes doesn't. It's a whole thing. But I do have solutions to... Personally, I am not going to kill anything in this run, and yet things are still going to work. What's up with the render distance? I'm playing... Also, I love you, and using birthday monette. Thank you very much, Louise Palmer, for the £5 super chat. Hope you had a happy birthday. You know, any birthday where you get given money is a good birthday, right? Like, I've gone to the stage now where people just give me, like, platitudes and, you know, like... gifts and stuff like that. It's lame being, basically dead, which is what I am. Also, thank you very much for the £5 super chat. No, wait. For the £2 super chat. I drank ink to get glass once. Any similar tales? I'm assuming that's got to be an old tale, right? Not a new tale. But, I have a friend who drank ink. I have a friend who put, like, ink inside of one of his, like, deep cuts and got, like, poisoned for several days. I don't know what type of poisoning that creates, but... Yeah, pro tip. No, I once threw up deliberately to get out of class. As soon as I learned, okay, this is the worst pro tip for everyone watching right here. But as soon as someone teaches you, like, hey, did you know you can throw up whenever you want? Just put 2 fingers down your throat, and it's like, huh, this is a great power that I can inflict upon the world. And yeah, basically, I might have used that a few times in a few choice situations. In fact, it's still like the last time I've used it was like 2 years ago or something. But like it's a useful tip to have in general, right? Blood poisoning. Who wants to be blood poisoned? Not this guy. That's a useful thing. So yeah, there is not a single village so far, which is what we need, like, to really get started. The good news is you start with a decent amount of saturation built in, which is going to help us get to where we want to be, right? Also, no, gag reflex, can't make myself throw up. Yeah, there is some percentage of people that cannot do that. But you know, it's like not necessarily all downside, right? Because usually when you want to throw up, like, you can do it stomach-wise. It's just most people can do it with the throat as well. But like, here's the opposite side of that. You might think like, oh, what a downside. But one, I mean, there's lots of very clear upsides if you really think with your head. And second of all, when I brush my teeth, I get like full-on, like, when there's a toothbrush in my mouth is like, oh god, we've got to throw up to get this toothbrush out of there. And it's like, no, I'm just trying to make my tongue not smell like acid or whatever it smells like. What does a tongue smell like? I guess it smells like what you had. So there's a it honestly soon is going to get to the stage where it's better for us to restart the seed, because one of the parts of these challenges is like, when you're in the first 10 minutes of any world is the time it makes the most sense to restart. And if you're looking for just one feature that for some reason you can't find, that's when it makes the bestest of best sense. First live stream of yours, does the End Dragon count? Trust me when I say I've got plans for all these things. I got plans. This is the Minecraft pacifist route, indeed. It is Kayopo. Also, thank you very much, Baby Carrot, for the $3 super chat. Appreciate the support of my dream. Wait, this dream. I guess the overall dream too. You know, I need to get myself some dreams. I've been thinking recently, like, you know, everyone needs something to aspire to. I reckon even like whoever you think has done the best in the world, it's like everyone's gotta have targets of some form, right? You gotta have reasonable targets you can achieve, but you gotta have targets. So I'm thinking to myself, like, you know what? I'm gonna have to buy myself a boat. That's not a real target. Also, thank you very much, Louise Palmer, for the $2 super chat. But they asked again, any tips for becoming on YouTube? I think I missed the actual tip part of that. So I'll just say, yeah, try and do something unique that isn't done so far. And try doing it in a way that's better than what's out there. Because the thing about entertainment, especially on YouTube, is there's just so much of it you've got to not only do something good, but you've got to do something unique and very good. You can also just do something bad and hope it works. Let's be honest, with entertainment, you know, this isn't a high-quality video. You're just watching a man walk across a plains biome and chop down pumpkins. But sometimes people enjoy weird things. Sometimes people enjoy bad things, let's be honest. And that's something you can try for if you don't want to try the best route. I just think that's the best way, like, if you have to start again, that's how it would work. Also, yeah, I really do think, like, given the just awfulness of this spawn, village-wise, it might make sense to just be like, yeah, we can start again. It's been less than 10 minutes, or it's been 10 minutes and 30. This is a good break point, unless we find a village in this. I think, if that is something we find, then GG. But yeah, now you appreciate, by the way. You might think like, oh yeah, every seed has villages on it somewhere. Our seed probably does, but I don't know how close to spawn they are. Just take my money, says Chained Bahamut. Thank you very much for the $5 super chat, Chained Bahamut. Do appreciate that a bunch. And you know, I will take your money. Well, I mean, YouTube takes your money and then they give me 70% of it because you did it via YouTube rather than link down below. But still, I'll take some portion of your money. Oh, by the way, update everyone watching to the stream thing. Run a Minecraft world like Gaza. Oh wait, you already did. Oh my god, this is. How did we start an Israel debate on a live stream, a Minecraft live stream? This is meant to be fun, and you know, at least no one can ever accuse me of like making content for kids, right? Like, as soon as we dive into the like, you know what? I've always thought the two-state solution was a pretty reasonable one, but you know, what about the land illegally? Or, you know, like, actually, I think two-state solution is one of the few things that isn't controversial, because like everyone vaguely agrees there should be. It's just, you know, what should those two states be? Also, cheesecake, I agree. You know, we need more non-controversial ones like cheesecake. That'd be great. How have you been sleeping? Says Autimella. So I've been sleeping from about 8 AM to 4 PM. Because I'm going back to the same time zone I just left, I figured, very cleverly, definitely not the worst mistake of my life, that I would just start sleeping on America time. Which means that I go to sleep as soon as the sun rises, and I wake up as soon as it sets. Which is definitely very smart. Also takes 70% of my money. You know what? I will gladly take another $3.50 from you, Chained Bahamut. What is the name Chained Bahamut meant to be, by the way? Okay, so yeah, as you can see, it's nighttime, not a village. Our hunger's running down.
Baked potato sandwiches will be your friends. Toy Cat Tax says yes.
Thank you very much, Lunar Eclipse, for the £19.38 super chat. That's crazy. Baked potato sandwiches indeed. Oh, and they did it via the Streamlabs thing. That's even better. What a dream they are. So let's try this one again. Hello, I'm ABX Toycat, and today we're gonna try and beat Minecraft. But veganism is going to be the guiding principle, i.e. no killing animals, i.e. blank seed with no real idea of where we're going. It's going to be a lot of fun, and this time it's going to work because we need a village to succeed. Again, no animals will be killed. No animals will be eaten. No animal products will be used. And also, no milking cows, no chicken eggs. Even though the chickens produce the eggs without our thing, we're still going to say, no, 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 no. That's no good at all. And yeah, this is going to be fun. I think we're going to do successful today. I think we're going to spawn near a village, which is what we need to be really successful. Because to get a lot of things, we're going to need trading. Trading is kind of the way we wash our hands of like, you know, it's not going to be us that does the bad thing. Again, we can't kill animals, we can't kill Endermen, but we can assume that villagers have a way of getting Endermen to die that doesn't involve killing them. And even if they don't, you know, we can trade for the Ender pearls. There's a whole ethical debate we'll get into when that comes up. But let's try this again. Hello, I'm Toycat, and let's do wonderfully. So we might have had some power issues. I mentioned, I think earlier, like, you know, power's been going off every 10 minutes, but I'm sure this is the last time. I don't think this is gonna be the last time. We'll see how this goes. But hello, I'm ABX Toycat. We're gonna try and beat Minecraft, but with the fun trend of not killing animals. It's gonna be great, I think. Hopefully, maybe, question mark, assuming things work. Because everything gets a bit weird and slow in Minecraft, like laggy, for a bit after a crash. I'm not even know why, like, I can't use the menu right now. But yeah, vegan, Minecraft, attempt 3. Because I want the seed to be unknown, and the easiest way to prove that is me starting the world. And if I'm streaming the entire time I'm on it, then you know that it's the same thing, right? That's my take on this one. So as you can see, show coordinates on. We turn up the simulation distance because it makes life a bit easier. And we also go blank seed. And you know what? Let's play hard difficulty because I like things challenging. I actually don't get it because like we're not killing any mobs directly. The hard difficulty won't really affect us too much. So sure, let's turn it on hard. You asked for it, I'll do it. Let's be Minecraft, except it's even harder than it was before. I'm looking forward to that. So, yeah, if you're curious about all the donation, super chat stuff, it should still all have happened, just not on the screen that you saw. Because again, without power, you can't have internet. And without internet, you can't have live streams. Also, both my Xbox and my computer touch. Like, everything is a challenge, man. You know, do you ever realize how important electricity is? Like, internet, pretty big deal. But electricity, wow. Everything just magically... that's the thing that makes things work. Okay, we spawned underwater in this seed. That's not promising, but I think it's going to be good. So, yeah, if we want to have a reasonable chance of beating Minecraft without having to hurt animals, without having to kill animals, then we're going to need to find a village really soon. And although a taiga biome can technically contain a village, it's one of the harder biomes to actually find a village in. So let's see if we can do that. So, my initial plan, besides looking for pumpkins, which is, again, a secondary goal, is to get some pumpkins going. But my initial plan right here is to look for, oh, berries, food, wonderful. So we have a source of food already, because guess what, Minecraft 1.14, you might have voted wrong by thinking foxes were a good idea, but sweet berries actually are pretty good. So let's get ourselves some sweet berries, and let's hope there's a village nearby, or something along those lines, because that would be nice. Nicer than the alternative of not finding anything forever. Also, dogs, sadly, I don't think we can use them because we have to feed them, like, bones and then meat and stuff. Also, thank you very much to, I think the name was Mike something, Pirating Mike, in fact. Bruh, you're amazing. Keep up the amazing work, dude. Thank you very much, Pirating Mike. I try my best. Berries give you, like, 0.001% of a hunger bar. Yeah, the berries are really, really bad in terms of food source. But again, you know, we're living in vegan Minecraft. We've accepted that all food sources are gonna suck a little bit. And also we've accepted we found a... No, that's a tree that's fallen over. Fun fact, I believe still a Bedrock exclusive, fallen trees. As you can see, this tree fell down right next to a lava pit. And the lava pit's gonna be useful for later too. But not for right now, because we need a village way more than we need lava. But let's keep that in mind. Let's keep those coordinates in our head. And let's do this. I thought you weren't supposed to eat anything, says Colliery Lavia. See, I feel like you might have a misunderstanding of how the vegan diet works, because there are in fact things that are not from that. Also, I love free super chats. Hey, you got your free super chats of YouTube Red. I still think that's YouTube Premium as it is these days. I still think that's one of the coolest parts of it. Like being able to support streamers for free is a really great way to boost this. Hey, a village! The streaming ecosystem on your platform. Okay, so this is going to be the run. All we need to do is we need to get a cleric. If there's no cleric, we can make one. No, we can't make a cleric very easily at all. If there's no cleric, we just have to go to another village and then steal their brewing stand and bring it back here. Or more realistically, we just find another village with a cleric inside. So yeah, this is a Minecraft village. You guys heard of these things? They're pretty rare, pretty niche. You might not have. But the real reason these are wonderful, beyond just their existence, is because they often have free food, which is going to be wonderful for us. So this is... It's actually a pretty lame Minecraft village. I think this might be one of the worst I've seen in a while. There's no cleric, there's no blacksmith, and there's no crops. I thought vegans just ate sun rays, says Grace Lintardi. It is in fact true. The vegan diet consists 99% of sun rays. In fact, here are some vegans, right? No, that is definitely fact what I'm saying right here. Also, if you ever thought it's weird how the sunflower icon is just a circle in your inventory, there's no stalk down there. Okay, we got some carrots, which is better than no carrots. Not much better, but some amount better. I didn't know YouTube Red had free super chats, but you're the only streamer I watch, says Red the Fox. Hey! Glad I could help you. Because, you know, here's the cool thing about... Free freelance potatoes, jeez. The cool thing about the cool thing about giving your YouTube Premium money to me is that it's YouTube, just, you know, you get to take money from a giant corporation and you get to give it to me. How wonderful. A giant corporation that probably doesn't even pay their taxes. You know who does pay their taxes? Toy Cat, basically indirectly funding whatever good thing you think comes from the government. And isn't that wonderful? How have you been, says Gabrielle Alviso? I have been wonderful, actually. I just got back from a just over a week-long trip to America. Had a lot of fun there. I always do, actually. It's rare I come back from America being like, who knows? I had a lot of fun, actually. It was wonderful. There was a cleric in the village. Oh, did I miss him? My bad. Well, oh yeah, because they don't just spawn in the churches, do they? So yeah, we need the cleric, which is good. I was just going to get these pumpkins, you see. This was all very cleverly planned. Make a few videos of Stampy. Sadly, that is not how that one works. But thank you very much for the $2 super chat. Also, thank you. Also, like, I'm sure, like, we've spoken about the idea of doing something before, but there's not much overlap between what he wants to make and what I want to make. As that was my understanding of our previous conversation. By the way, thank you, Brit Leona, for the $4.99, and also the True Geek Lord. So yeah, as you can see, by the way, we're not going to share sheep either, so we have to sleep entirely in villager beds. Basically, the village is going to be our house for a bit, and that's fine. That's good. We just need to find a nearby cave that goes decently down. This might be a great example. And yeah, now there we go. We're good. Wonderful. So here's the interesting thing about clerics, right? Is that a cleric? First of all, we're going to lock him down near his table, just so we can keep him in one place. Always a good idea. I have 2 free super chats, so here you go, says Gabrielle Visa. See, it's the best way to take money from YouTube and give it directly to your boy. Guess what? Won't even spend your money on enforcing ridiculous laws that you don't even want. So bread, vegan. Potatoes, vegan. Books, we'll have to... Actually, books technically probably are not vegan because they're made from leather, right? So I'm not going to be eating any books today. How many times has the power gone out so far? Something like 4. I can hear my neighbor yelling every time, and it's like, you know what? Me too, buddy. I'm glad it's not just me thinking that. But yeah, apparently in the village there was a cleric. I don't know which building has the brewing stand in it. Is brewing stand even the cleric, or is that something else now? Let's just see. Is this your... There we go. It's your boy, the cleric. So I can give him 1 emerald to get 4 redstone, or I can give him rotten flesh. But the problem is I can't get rotten flesh naturally, especially not in those quantities. So I'm gonna have to buy redstone, which feels bad. But then once we get to the next tier, things get a lot better. Oh, and then we have to we have to give him gold on the next level. So we need a lot of gold and we need a lot of emeralds. You know how you get both those things? Well, you get emeralds by selling villagers your crops. Look at that, 26 potatoes gets me 1 emerald, which gets me 1 little thing of experience. Same with paper, which is a really great trade. Let's start a paper farm. Let's start a wheat farm. Let's do both these things right now. And yeah, Andrew Toycat, love your videos, man. You're welcome, Mr. Man the Coca-Cola pitcher. Oh, it says Chris and Coxie. Chris and Casey, right? Because the name is Chris and Casey. It's a play on Coca-Cola. Thank you very much for the $5 super chat. And sorry for insulting your honor. But yeah, so let's get this one going fast. We've got the villagers. We found our cleric. We've worked out how many redstone we need. It's just 4 more. We just need to get some sugarcane going, and we need to get some potatoes going. So I guess we'll start a potato farm. I just want you to know my budgeting app mistakenly lists these tips as food and dining, and I've decided, oh no, oh god, I can't read the rest of it because I haven't set up that. Everything crashed, so is my Streamlabs. But as soon as I see that, one sec. I got this. I've decided to keep it that way. I mean, if you think about it, I do buy food, and some of the money you give me goes towards that. Those are just facts about how this stream works. So if you think about it, food and dining really is how this one goes. Also, good job on you having a budgeting app. Like, I feel like not a thing that is considered enough in the world. But hey, you know what? Ever consider budgeting? It's good for you. Well, I mean, it's good for your money. It's arguably effort for you that makes your money better, which in the long term makes you better, which is why most people choose not to do it. But good job for choosing anyway. Did you win any more at the casino? I didn't mention it because it was like 4 AM by the time I was finished and I went straight to sleep. But, actually, I don't know if I've told this story. Let me tell you about my time in Vegas. Also, thank you, me, for giving me £1 super chat. You see, by the way, he did it via Streamlabs, so I get all the money. You see how smart I am Yeah, I know how to give money to myself. But yeah, what we're going to do is we're going to try and find any sugarcane we can, and we're going to get like a sugar farm going on. Do I have a bed? I do have a bed. So we'll go below ground to get gold later. But our only real focus now is to trade with the clerics so we can get... Yeah, trade with the clerics so we can get ender pearls as a trade, and then get enough emeralds that we can buy the ender pearls. Those are our goals in that order. That's most of Minecraft beaten right there with just those things. The end is a whole separate thing that we're going to need a pumpkin farm for. But most of this run is actually going to be farming, which to me feels like a fitting, you know, it feels like a good fit to the vegan thing, personally. Also, here's some free super chat monies. Also, no, first of all, Vision Blood, thank you for the $4.99. Very kind, very generous of you. Thank you, Haley Fraser, and thank you, Tisk Jesus Freak, for the free super chat monies. So, some people are getting $2, some people are getting $4.99. Does anyone know how that one works? Or do they just give you $4.99 to use how you want? Because again, it's only for America. It's not outside, because I've got YouTube Premium, and I do not get these free super chats. It's very sad. I pay for my super chats with my... I'd say I guess indirectly I pay for my super chats using other people's super chats because of the fluid nature of money. But yeah, the interesting thing about super chats is apparently you get some for free, and I'd like to know more about that. Also, thank you, me, donating this money to myself to remind myself that Alina Khan is awesome. Wow, I can't work out who could have made this grand donation, but clearly since their name is IBX Toycat, they must be great. Also, if you could pick another job, what would it be? Says Maximus 3D. If I could pick any job in the world ever, I mean like most of the time you don't pick jobs. There's like a give and take, or everyone would be ice cream testers, right? Oh, what job would I pick? I'd be an ice cream taste tester. I'd be at the Ben & Jerry factory being like, you know what? I think this is some good ice cream. Let's develop this flavor some more. Or like, ooh, this ice cream flavor sucks. Let's not go with this one. Golden carrots, Toycat. Yeah, if I go to the end, I definitely want some golden carrots for that. Same with the Nether, actually. If I can, gold would be good for those things. If you claim to be British but don't drink tea, you're not truly British, leave. So I don't usually actually drink tea, but just before this live stream started, I drank some green tea. Because I learned it had caffeine in it recently, and every other source of caffeine makes me, like, jitter wildly. I have a terrible caffeine story I should share sometime. But basically, me and caffeine, it either does nothing to me, or it just makes me, like, really uncomfortable. Which is sad, but there's reasons behind it. So yeah, we can now benefit from the abandoned village we found over here, which is pretty cool, actually, like, to see. Oh, look, that village is just missing its doorway. I guess they all miss their doorways, but, like, it's weird seeing this particular type. Hey, thank you, John Ryan, for becoming a member of the channel. Also, yeah, all the emeralds we need are just found in the chests, apparently. Honestly, villagers should not keep their stuffs just like this. But yeah, thank you, John Ryan. Welcome to the club. If you use Discord, you can now join over there too. I'm going to break this block. Can we break blocks? We can. So yeah, the zombie villagers are testing our limits of, like, what counts as breaking and not. I just want to live a nice, peaceful life where we just farm all day, honestly. So that's what I'm going to hope for the most part. I'm going to get some wheat just in case we get a nice wheat trade from a villager. And yeah, it's going to be great. So, besides yourself, who is your favorite YouTuber? Wow, I can't be my own favorite YouTuber. Wouldn't it be a shame if I wasn't? No, there are some YouTubers who make really great things, and it's, like, actually inspiring, encouraging to watch their stuff, because it's like, hey, I can be better. Isn't that nice to know? Hey, thank you, Lunar Eclipse, for becoming a sponsor as well. Hey, it's the person who told me to make a baked potato sandwich. Isn't that lovely? I love the random hardcore support that we see from some people. It's a nice reminder that people care. Hey, not gonna go in your house. What about you? I just want your beds, honestly. Is that, like, too hard to ask for? Okay, there we go. No extra steps required. Same with this guy. Oh, no, I don't want to hurt you. Don't want to hurt you in the slightest. You might be a flesh-eating zombie, but I have higher standards than to kill you. Again, my whole goal, not to kill a single innocent animal mob thing or whatever. So instead, we'll break in through the back, and we'll do it that way. So, yay, Sponsors Club. Yeah, welcome to the Sponsors Club, people, friends of the internet. Oh, I've got to break it. You know, I don't like that I've got to break a different block, but let's do it anyway. Actually, wait, let's just break this block, go in behind. Telling Toycat for the 10th time that beds aren't vegan. I would wager that we probably shouldn't be eating beds, but I think using them is fine. Because they're already pre-made. I think making a bed, you could make a good argument for it not being, for it being animal like cruelty, because you'd have to get the sheep wool from somewhere or something like that. But if the beds are pre-made, sleeping in them does not add to the. You can make the same argument for other things, but like in this case, I'm pretty sure it's fine. I spoke to a vegan for research for this, by the way. Hello, got paid today, so super chat doesn't hurt, says Haley Stock. Hey, happy paid day. Honestly, the happiest day of the year, of the month, or of your pay period, you could say. And thank you very much for the super chat, Haley Stock. Okay, so we've got some potatoes. We've got all the chests that I think we can find. And, well, actually, is there a chest in here? We should check, just in case. But yeah, we've got all the chests I'm pretty sure we can find. And now we're just going to head out. Oh, wait. I got that chest. I didn't go back here, though, and I didn't get those potatoes. All of which is important. So yeah, this is just a brief reminder about how much you can actually find in a village. Beds can be vegan if you get the wool from string from cobwebs. Hey, checkmate. There you go. Beat you on that one. Yeah, I think even if we knew for a fact the villagers got their bed wool from things, using some dead villagers' beds, like taking them from them and moving them, I think is fine. And even then, we can argue we got them from string, which is what I'm going to argue from now on, just to like make that up, to prevent it being an argument for the future. Are you allowed to destroy cobwebs? I would say cobwebs are a spider byproduct. Because I don't think people eat cobwebs in the real world, it's not a real question. If it comes up, which I hope it doesn't, I'll get some professional vegans in the chat to work that one out. Take the hay bales. I took most of the hay bales. I'm not sure if we're going to need the wheat, though, but I took it just in case. Reusing is one of the 3 R's. Exactly, right? Reuse, reinvest in plastic straws, and really make sure that turtle's dead, because that's a thing we all want in the world. That's the 3 R's that make the world a better place. Toycat, explain to us how you're going to beat the game about killing blazes and the dragon, says Ali Kid. So, blazes, I'm going to use the snow golem, what's the word? Collateral damage technique. Well, I'm not actually killing any blazes. Enderman, obviously, we're going to trade instead of killing them. Because the logic is Enderman can die naturally, and villagers can pick up those ender pearls, they can sell them to me. I assume villagers are not killing Enderman, because they don't have the ability to kill. I think even iron, like, if they don't have iron golems, then they can't have killed the Enderman to get the pearls. If we don't kill the blazes, it's fine. Especially if they die to like some neutral third party. Or maybe if they're allied to us, we've got a responsibility, but it's fine. And then the dragon, again, don't worry, I've got a plan for this one. This is going to be a true pacifist run of Minecraft. It's going to be great. It's going to be the best. So, bread is not vegan, it has yeast. Not in Minecraft, it isn't. Wait, yes, in Minecraft it is. Also, why is yeast not vegan? Something yeast infections? Do you watch JoJo, Dad? I do not watch JoJo. Sadly. I wish I could tell you. Oh, they do have an iron golem in this village. Interesting. Did that spawn since I was last here? But yeah, now we take all of this sugarcane and we make a big old sugarcane farm. Do we have enough iron to make a... We do not. Although I should put these on right now, just to be extra safe. But yeah, now we start a sugarcane farm. Sugarcane farms are the easiest farm in Minecraft. If you don't have one already, start one, you know? It's fun. Like, it really is just plant down sugarcane, come back later, and you'll have some sugarcane. It's one of the most fun, simple pleasures in Minecraft. Because it teaches you it teaches you the concept of farming that you can then use for other farms. Which, you know, it's the thing about teaching a man to fish. You know, teach a man to fish, and he'll have a fish. Set a man on fire, and he'll have fish for the rest of his life. I believe is how that one goes. So, what's wrong with mate? By the way, yeast is an animal. I am 99% sure yeast is not an animal. I've never seen the yeast bird. I'm pretty sure I've never seen a yeast bird, at least. But I'll let you know if that changes. So yeah, there's plenty of room in some of these houses for beds, I have to imagine. But we'll just put them out here on the ground because villagers genuinely don't seem to care. And then this will allow them to breed if we want them to. Or even if we don't want them to. They don't need to care about our feelings. But yeah, Mr. Cleric. No, he's a cartographer. Mr. Cartography Man. Oh, here's the Cleric. He's very distinctive with the creeper pattern on him. But now we can buy the redstone that we need, because we have to buy some amount, to get to the second tier, which is where we need gold. So now the quest is for gold, which requires going underground. But before we go underground, I want to get a proper wheat farm going above here. So let's go do that. Actually, we can sell our potatoes to farmers too. Which shouldn't... There we go. Here's a farmer. Oh, we also got the sweet berries. I forgot about these. We actually have food sorted really well for a vegan run, I think. So, potato, potato, potato. Oh, we can start selling pumpkins to him later as well. Yeah, we really need to get this run going. So, we'll start the bulk of our farming near here in the center. So that our sugarcane's still growing. It has to be in that chunk distance radius. And so that our farms also work. Who's Joe? Ha ha ha! Ha ha! It's Joe Mama! Ha ha! I am funny. I said a thing that I saw somewhere on the internet. And now you must laugh at me. Ha ha! Because Yeast is living, eating it is murder. Is Yeast really living? I'm woefully uninformed. And I kind of prefer it that way. There's a lot of, I choose to believe that, in real life, pigs aren't a real animal. They're a made-up concept for the pork plant. And same with, cows and stuff. You don't want to feel bad about eating animals. So you live a woefully, you live a life of ignorance. And it works out very well. At least for me it was. So, now we just need to... Did I not chop down a single tree? I was trying to work out why I couldn't... Whatever, let's go chop down a tree or something like that. Well, instead of chopping down trees, villagers have plenty built into their houses. Yeast is legitimately a living organism, says Koi Man. Bacon is too good not to eat. Exactly, right? The bacon plant, or the bacon bush even, I could believe. What a wonderful concept. How are we already 47 minutes into the stream? This is going to be a long one. I've kind of just admitted that in my head. Guess what? Buckle in. Gonna be here for a while, because we've got a lot of stuff. So yeast is bacteria. Is bacteria a living... this is a whole thing. Secret pancake in the character creator. Ooh, exciting. Especially if you happen to be Pan. I don't want to make this joke. I'm not going to make this joke. Actually, wait. No, let's not. So, yeast is fungi. But fungi is not living, right? Mushrooms aren't a living thing, are they? To the best of my knowledge. They're living in the sense that trees are living, but also, we all agree, trees get out of here, right? That's a generally acknowledged belief. They don't have rights, and if they did have rights, I'd take their rights away. That's my bold stance on this one. So now we're going to mine some stone. The good news is the game also gives you a pretty decent source of stone in the form of these blocks. So, boom, look at that. Get me some cobblestone. And then use the cobblestone to make a stone pickaxe. Actually, we should probably just start a mine or something rather than mining the free blocks the village gives me. But it's too late. Have you not played Minecraft Earth yet? I have not, actually. I was intending to when it was new. As soon as something stops being new, it's like, well, why would I do it now? Why wouldn't I just wait? And then when I start waiting, it's like, well, there's so many other things to do. I'm not going to prioritize that. And that's where Minecraft Earth is right now. Very sad, but that's how I live my life. Arguably incorrectly. But isn't everything arguably incorrect? I join a stream to hear they don't have rights. Exactly, trees don't have rights. Either do the, I don't know, insert controversial statement here. I'm back. What's up? Oh, wait. Okay, I was sure that was a zombie villager. I was terrified. How are you going to kill the... Everyone's got questions. Again, this run will answer all those questions and more. Don't you worry. We're going to get this one done. It's going to be wonderful. By the way, number of kills... Wait, I'm going to put that on screen. Number of animals killed. So I've got some text here I prepared for earlier. Let's take this same text. Copy paste it. Make the text like... I don't know. Animals killed 0. There we go. That's a solid one. You like this? You think this is good? And we'll put that like in the corner up here. Nice. And now you can see that we truly are vegan. High quality graphics right there. This is the sort of stuff that makes you appreciate the streams, right? Anyway, so now we're going to start a mine. Like, ideally we'd find one nearby, but I think the closest one was all the way out there. Oh no, there's this over here. How nice. So we're going to start this as... Oh, there's even some iron in there. We have to start this mine to get some gold going, which is essential to get those trades that we want and that we need. Animals killed. Surprised face. Making veganism great again. Exactly. I'm gonna prove the thing that society has yet to prove, which is that vegans can in fact get things done. And let's believe in ourselves. So you need a splash potion of fire resistance to keep the snow golem alive. Oh, that's a smart idea actually. I was just gonna let them die over and over. Your idea is way better than that though. Enjoy again. Thank you very much for the Lucky Ducky super chat. You are a lucky ducky. No, I am the lucky ducky, really, for receiving your gracious donation. There we go, nailed it. Usually whenever I try to say something that's more complex than like a few words, entirely trip over it. I think I said that pretty elegantly. So, 10 out of 10 for me, right? So, also, again, says Lucky Ducky. Thank you very much. How many free super... I'm so confused about how these free super chats work. Someone who gets them is going to have to explain this to me sometime. But, like, it seems as though everyone gets a different amount in a different quantity. And everything's a bit different, but it's a bit fascinating. Most philosophers agree veganism is the morally superior choice. The, I do definitely think that on, like, a philosophical level, your two choices are not, like... which is more right, you know, killing animals or not. It just comes down to like which is more convenient. And there's a lot of like convenient things we shouldn't do. There's a lot of convenient things we shouldn't do, but we do anyway. And okay, well that was a waste of the torch, wasn't it? But yeah, I don't think that makes... You know, I don't think you should be shamed for not doing it because there's a lot of bad things that everyone does on a regular basis. There's a lot of times people lie for no good reason, too. Like, there's a lot of, I would say, much worse philosophical sins than the things we eat. That just happens to be one of the biggest and easiest targets, I would say. Use iron golems to kill blazes, says John Spetnaz. That might be a good idea, too. I need to get a lot of iron, but we can work it out. The most moral choice is killing yourself, so you stop using up the world's resources for yourself. Yeah, there's this, I definitely had this thought during... You know, are we going to go deep into should you kill yourself to save the world? Sure. I definitely used to have the logic of, like, you know, the most non-selfish thing you could do is just die. Just do it, man. And I always say the argument that, like, oh, what about your family? And it's like, well, you know... Your family should have thought of that before giving birth to a person who wanted to kill themselves, right? You know, that's on them, really, more than you. Yeah, you know, personally, well, thank you very much, Gabriel Aviso, for the $2. But, yeah, there's this kind of, there's this kind of interesting thing where I think killing yourself is actually a bad thing because you'll have wasted all the resources on yourself up till this point without any achievement to show for it. Like, especially if you're below the age of, like, I don't know, let's say 25 is an age where you can finally start making real decisions that can impact the world. Also, love your videos. Keep up the good work, says Can. Thank you. You're welcome. I mean, wait, thank you. I am welcome. Thank you for telling me I'm welcome, probably, presumably, in your head. Hello, Andrew. A little late, but glad to be here, says Bailey Emery. Good to see you, Bailey Emery. Also, I don't think we can kill the zombie, right? So let's just come back here later when he's gone.
Join Yeast Liberation Front.
There is now a Yeast Liberation Front. Thank you so much for the yellow super chat, Mr. Dirk Schneider. Love those Swedish crowns. But no, okay, so yeah, I think honestly, like, if you choose to kill yourself, you're wasting all of the resources that have been used on yourself up until that point, which is therefore the most wasteful thing you can do. I think the best thing you can do for humanity is something positive for it. Unless you hate humanity, in which case, yeah, off yourself right now. But I don't think, even though it's a fun, edgy opinion to have, like, I hate humans so much, I don't think most people actually do hate humanity. I think most people think that humans are good as a whole. They just don't know. It's just a hard opinion to express sometimes. It's not a very popular opinion. What if you're like a genius scientist? You have to make a discovery. Yeah, exactly, right? Like you have something that can either directly help the progress of humanity or help the other humans that help the progress of humanity. And as a species, we can achieve great things because we are the ones that decide if animals live or die. You know. Also, thank you, Adam KQ, for becoming a member. You know, you ever think about pandas and how dead they should be? We keep them alive as humans. Is that a good thing? I would wager no. But, like, the fact that we can just keep a species alive for our sheer want of doing it, that's a pretty good thing. Or, like, it's a show of power, if nothing else, right? Like, yeah, you know, pandas don't even really want to be alive. We force them alive with our desire alone. Again, sounds super out there, but as we are the biggest force in terms of changing the world, and therefore currently we're the biggest force changing the universe. Shouldn't we try and do something with that? And you know, again, you might think, nah, shouldn't do something with it. Just, you know, off yourself. Fair enough, but I also don't think so. I also don't actually think so. Like, oh, again, I was honest earlier. I said I think that was the best move for a lot of my life. But I think I'd regret. Well, I mean, I wouldn't regret anything. I'd be dead. But I think I'm glad I didn't kill myself. Or didn't succeed as a teenager. And maybe you should be too, if you have not. If you've wanted to and haven't done it, that's a win. Take it as a win, you know. Like, I didn't die today. Good job. Yeah, you know, that's the thing. Everyone's talking about, like, self-care. Is that the word for it, right? Well, like, everyone should get better care of themselves. You know, maybe one of your, like, tick lists on your things I did well today should just be, did I commit suicide? No, I did not. Win. Or did I die in general? Wow, I didn't get hit by a car today. Go me. If everyone was just a little bit more lenient with themselves, maybe we wouldn't have mass killers. What do we got going on right here? You have to kill the Ender Dragon? Don't tell me how to live my life. So I am having the worst. You know, like my power was like cutting out before the stream, and I was like, you know what? That was probably the last time. It might have happened 4 times already, but I'm sure it's perfect now. And then I started a big live stream that I knew would take hours. A little bit frustrating, but you know what isn't frustrating? Actually, not many things right now. But yeah, hello, my BX Slaycat. Welcome back to the live stream. Today, we are going through some issues. But who isn't, you know? If you think about it, like the person who figured the best thing to do was just kill themselves. You know, aren't we all going through our own little crisis of whether we should be around or not? I think we are. So yeah, with that said, let's go to sleep. And let's keep this farm going, Rel, because I think we actually are doing pretty well as far as keeping things going, I'd say. Also, keep reloading and spam those ads till he comes back. Do you get an ad every time you reload? If so, there might be a genius method in deliberately having your stream crash. I wish that was what I was doing, by the way. Because honestly, to me, it's like, you know, like the $13 or whatever I probably made so far on this stream, because about 13,000 people have watched so far. I would say that is significantly less worthwhile than doing something cool to me. But maybe I'm the one with the messed up priorities. So we're going to start a pumpkin farm first of all, because I think we have a villager who wants to buy pumpkins. I forget the reason we're starting we want pumpkin farm, but we want one, okay. It has been decided. And we'll even do it, like, double. Yeah, we'll have pumpkins grown to the same spaces, maybe. I'm not sure if that's a good idea. But we're going to do it anyway. And then on the other side, we'll have potatoes? Is this dude chasing me? No, he just happens to follow me. So yeah, we're going to have, like, a bunch of potatoes over here, I guess, because who doesn't love potatoes? Certainly not any one country or nationality. So Toycat did not want to live in the same world as Lag. Yeah, exactly, right? So I just decided to get out of there. He's just straight up vibing right now. So yeah, we are good. this isn't something more RAM would fix. I mean, if my power company had more RAM, maybe they wouldn't have to turn off my power. But yeah, isn't it fascinating how the modern world works in such, like, intricate ways? You only realize when it goes wrong, like, oh, yeah, it's a really hard task to make things not go wrong, and someone's doing that all the time. I think that's something, like, people should have more appreciation of, because the modern world is so complex, and people don't think about how complex it is. They just think about how it could be better. But it's always important to remember how good things are, even when they're not perfect, because perfection is really hard. But you know what's way harder than going from good to perfection? Going from, you know, nothing to good. In any field, you know? Because when it's really easy to do something better than you did it before, it's really hard to do something the first time, in my experience. So, oh, we need to break this block up. Can we do that? Not realistically. But yeah, Toy Cat life lessons. Or maybe not. Maybe this is all a lie, so that you'll believe in my whatever weird beliefs I could be convincing you of right there. Holy viewership bump, Batman. Also, I love how you come back as soon as we start spamming trans, right? That's just trans power. You could say you fixed the transformer for, you know, the electricity and transformer are the same thing, right? And trans is part of the word transformer, because trans is to change something, right? Boom! Go Toy Cat, making such wildly progressive jokes today. So, are we back? We are in fact back, and things are looking good. Things are looking good. Should we make some armor, too? Or a shield? Yeah, I guess we should have a shield. If we're not going to attack anything, we might as well defend against it. Although I've got a map in my left hand. You know, let's change that out. Who needs a map when you got a shield? That's right, no weapon, just a shield. This is how it should be. This is how the army should be prepared. Rather than having guns, everyone should just go in with like a deflecting shield, like in the Legend of Zelda games. Would be so much better that way, right? So, what's the end? Killing the dragon or getting the Elytra? We could get an Elytra too, I guess. That could be fun. Yeah, that could be really fun. I'm not too sure. Oh, let's torch our way around to our little actual cave entrance, because I have no idea where we're going to find that. Okay, over here. Oh, and there's iron ore, even up and around here. Because we're looking for gold right now, in case you're curious. That's our main thing. I started to make a drink as soon as you came back. SMH, says Aurora. The cool thing about making drinks is you can make them and listen to things at the same time if you have YouTube Premium. That's right, I'm shilling for YouTube's premium service. It's good for me if you have it, it's good for you if you have it, and it's good for YouTube, probably. I mean, they take money directly from you, of course it's good for them. But, yeah, would recommend. Toy Cat, do you think more bosses should be added? Yeah, I'd like to see more bosses. I wouldn't be able to comment on which specific ones I'd like to see, but I'd love to see more Minecraft bosses. Seems like, in general, it's only a good thing, right? That works for me. So yeah, as you can see, the zombies despawned, which means his iron, all of mine. String? I think that's fine, actually. Wait, string is probably not good. Redstone's fine, though. We're going to take cat, because of course we are. And then we're going to take a saddle, because we might want that later. Rotten flesh is no bueno. Bones, I think... Can you use bone for bone meal? Legitimately. I feel like it'd make our runs so much easier if we could. But just in case we can't. We'll take them, but we'll put them in a chest or something. Last time you mentioned YouTube Premium, you said it wasn't worth it. Oh, yeah, let me clarify. YouTube Premium is a really bad value add for a lot of people. But it's a really good thing for the people you watch. I have YouTube Premium, even though I think it's terrible value. Just to clarify. Or I buy it on a month-to-month basis. Like, I have a lot of long flights in my life. My life is a series of long flights in between steps of being on the ground. And you know what's great for that? YouTube Premium. You download videos, then you can watch them in the background once you've downloaded them. Saddle is leather. The saddle isn't made from leather. Thank you very much. It looks like it is, but we have no proof because it's not craftable in Minecraft. I think using found bones is fine. I don't know, because like in the way, like oil is made from dead, like, I don't know, dinosaurs and stuff like that, right? So, oh my god, there is... That iron golem is full on wrecking that drowned. It's what I like to see, I guess. But yeah, but like I feel like oil is vegan, right? Probably, maybe. Yeah, that has to be true. So in the same way, I would posit. Okay, that was not finished potato apparently. I would be willing to say that it's probably also fine to do the other thing. See, people, saddles can't be crafted. It's true. Also, yeah, the Google Music thing really helps. Google Play Music sucks so bad though. Like I use it because it's now free, but I do not recommend Google. Like again, I want to recommend YouTube stuff, especially stuff that's like, oh yeah, I literally make more money if you use YouTube Premium. I would love to be able to recommend it, but even now it's like, it's not good value for money. It's good if you don't care about value for money because your boy Toy Cat is willing to scoop up some of that income source. But as far as like, yeah, YouTube is just, it's a weird concept. So let's make some sticks. Then let's make a stone axe. We can even make an iron axe. We could treat ourselves. I guess if we're gonna have some form, yeah, let's have an iron axe. Like, sure, why not? Might be useful later down the line. Worst case, it makes my equipment look less sad. So, YouTube Music is amazing if you have a subscription. Isn't YouTube Music just Google? Like, what is YouTube Music? Surely that's just YouTube videos. No? Am I missing some great concept? Also, this is an intense fight we're watching going on right here. Oh, we should feed the villagers some bread so they breed. So they breed. Feed the villagers some bread so they breed. YouTube never charged me for my premium trial. They said they'd refund me and never did. Oh, they did charge me. Ah, that sucks. Pro tip. I don't know what the pro tip is, but that's bad. Would not recommend. So yeah, let's do my villagers exist actually? Are they all dead? I hope not. Anyone see some villages? They all go inside, right? Where do they go inside? Did I spend a night underground and just lose all the villagers? Did they all despawn when I reloaded the world? Chat, help me out right here. Is this the worst, like... What? Where are the villagers? I mean, it's raining, so they should be inside somewhere. The same inside, maybe? Did they all go somewhere? There's an iron golem here. Okay, we got a villager. It's not the cleric. It's a cartographer. But still, he exists. Bruh, you're eating? Yeah, vegans eat too, fun fact. I think. I mean, I've yet to confirm that one. Is there just one village? Where did they all go? Happens to me too often. What? They became drowned? What did... My cleric... The whole run was based on... What just... I can't not have a villager... Okay, so I can, fortunately, breed... Oh no, if I've got one villager, I can't even breed more, right? What just happened? Someone asked why you're eating, because the title of stream is misleading. It's no eating or killing mobs. Like, no eating or killing... It's not no eating, comma, or killing mobs. It's no eating or killing mobs. Right? That's the distinction right there. Tell me if you think I'm wrong. But, yeah, Where did the villagers go? Like, how did... Okay, you know, there's a chance they're in this house over here, right? Maybe they're all just chilling inside because it's nighttime. They don't seem to be. They don't seem to be. Have disappearing mobs just ruined the whole point of this run? Okay, we can try and make this work. No, there's one villager. We can't try and make that work. He just runs between the houses. Okay, we're gonna hope we find them all in a hole in the ground or something. But yeah, change his profession. So what we can do is we can take his profession, we can make him just a single cartographer. Sorry, a single cleric. But then we can't get the emeralds we need to... Okay, we got 3 emeralds, so we maybe can? No, we need more emeralds, so we'd have to go find emeralds from another village. trade with this guy, and then hope he doesn't despawn. Because all the other villagers just vanished. And it didn't become nighttime. Which I don't quite understand either. Hey, so glad I got to catch the stream. Just out of class, and I'm not sure what happened, but good luck. I just want Minecraft to work sometimes. And I feel like it doesn't work most of the time. I think that's very frustrating. Is that a second villager or is that the same guy? Please be a second villager that's just appeared from nowhere. Again, it was... No, it's the same guy. Where did our cleric go? How does he just vanish? Like, there's no indication that he shouldn't be alive. What happened to the... I mean, it's hard difficulty. Maybe a pillager raid came through and killed him. Maybe... Yeah, because it has to be a daytime activity, because it was night. I slept before any night happened, and there'd be zombie villagers if it was a thing. I think they were infected by... the Iron Golem was attacking a zombie villager. So, did they... But it was daytime the entire time, unless zombie villagers... Unless something to do with the whole, like, when my power went out, because the world didn't properly save, maybe something got a bit twisted in that. But... Yeah, we got to start again from scratch, basically, which really sucks. I don't even want to like face this as a real thing, but we're gonna try our best. We're gonna try our best. So that sucks. How far into a stream are we? Like 90 minutes. There are in fact rotten fleshes found over here. So maybe baby villager in the cave. Yeah, let's believe there's the baby villager in the cave is still alive, because I don't think zombies attack baby villagers. They're not monsters. If this baby villager is fine, which we have to hope he is now. If the baby villager's fine and the other one's fine, we can breed them, we can get another cleric going, we can get a whole village started from scratch, basically. In fact, even if not, we've got, okay. I can't, it's such a big thing to just lose everything like that. But we can make this work. We can make this work. So all we have to do is find another village and take a villager from that village to here. Hey, Toycat, I'm popping. They don't say popping, but I'm popping right now. How's your day today? Oh, wow. You're popping off, eh? That's definitely what you must mean when you send that super chat. So yeah, we're going to have to now find another village, make a boat, bring that village over here. Or we could just unroot everything and bring ourselves over there. I think that's not ideal either, though. I guess this is the one downside to hard difficulty, is that very random stuff like that happens. Even when I don't know how that would have happened, though. It didn't turn nighttime. Like, but whatever. Something happened. We have to deal with that as a fact. I got bedrocked. Which is something you have to deal with. When you play Minecraft Bedrock, sometimes the game decides that it would rather you weren't playing it. And that's fine. So we need to find another village. Unless there is a way to get one village to breed solo. If you can't find another village in short time, restart. I think we've got so much progress, though, of, like, we found a cleric. We found... like, a lot of things went well for us. Okay, how about we put it this way? If there's, like, a power outage, we'll just restart another time, like, once that's whole thing's dealt with. Because the very nature of this stream was going against us anyway. Also, thank you, Feetmaster09. Good to see you again with your confusing name. But yeah, my vague plan is we can make this seed work, and it's probably better that way. The sunk cost fallacy is too strong to start over. Yeah, I was thinking that exactly. Like, even though it probably makes a lot of sense to start over in some regards, it's just like I'd have to do so much of what I've done again already. Do what I've already done again, which would suck. So we're gonna try and believe that there's a alternative way for us not to have to do that, because it makes my life so much easier if that is the case. Okay, there's a village over here. Perfect. The village is not far from the other one, and we'll be golden. As long as these villagers don't get eaten up as well. What we have to do is we'll have to torch up the village. Maybe you should change the stream name to Vegan Minecraft so people aren't confused. Nah. You know what? People get confused. That's on them. Like, I think it's pretty clear when the thumbnail says Vegan Minecraft, the description says Vegan Minecraft, and then the title says not eating or killing mobs. If you misinterpret that, that's on you. It's another zombie village, by the way. My god, this is the one time where this is... I mean, actually, they're not cool in general, but, like... This is the time where it's, like, the least useful thing in the world. Things are not good for me today. You know what? How about we admit we had a pretty rough run at this one. Also, look. This house is just destroyed. Also, lock the new cleric in a house next time. Yeah, next time what we're going to do is we're going to get at least 2 villagers, the cleric especially, and we're going to lock them away in a really safe place, just to make sure there's no chance of that happening. Oh, that was weird. You know, we learned a few things from this time. Again, in general, a failed attempt isn't good. No one's ever like, I'd love to fail things so I can be more successful in the future. When Bedrock crashes, it randomly deletes mob. Happened to me a few times. Sorry, man. So yeah, I think that means doing it today, because that is... Bear in mind, I didn't let it become nighttime for more than a few seconds, and I was there at the village the whole time, and it was lit up, so like, things were mostly fine. I think, whatever the cause was today, let's say it was my mistake, a zombie villager got in, etc. Or let's say it wasn't, it could have been either. We have learned some things. We have learned lock down that village when you're playing on hard difficulty. We've also learned that we have to buy redstone dust, and we can find emeralds if we look around villages pretty easily. Like, we've learned the things that I think are going to be most important to make this run work. And if that's not an important lesson, I don't know what is. Again, doing something like this, doing a pacifist Minecraft run is going to be hard. Also, we've learned about the title thing. People are confused. I'll just call it pacifist Minecraft run next time. Let's keep things simple. But yeah, this was a pretty fun attempt, if nothing else. I'm glad we tried it. But my current situation is just not right for doing this. So let's just kill a pig. Let's end the vegan run. And let's say thank you very much for watching this video. I hope you all enjoyed it. I honestly, like, again, I probably should have just admitted the first time the power went out that this was rough. But I wanted to keep on going. I wanted to believe. I wanted to show you. I wanted to keep on going despite that. Because Thursday's the streaming day. You want some Toy Cat time. But I hope, anyway. I'd like it if you wanted that. But despite that being what I want for you to want, it does not happen today. But we'll do this again soon. I don't know how soon. Real soon, though. And also, we'll be doing some more live streams of not challenges. I just want to have, like, a regular challenge, like, thing. Like, once a week, some more challenge. So expect next week, probably Wednesday, we'll do something along these lines again. Also, really loving your stream. Love your videos. Keep much love from Las Vegas. Hey, I was just there. Buffalo Giant. Hey, Toycat, back again here to say I spent hours building my Minecraft castle for it to be deleted by a Java glitch that reset the chunk. Man, that sucks. Yeah, in general, having computers turn off without being able to save is a bad thing. And now we all learn the lesson from that one. But yeah, we'll be doing this again probably next Wednesday. This was the weirdest Minecraft video, but I hope the next one will be a complete run. Also, one of the Minecraft runs that it's like a weird video that I'm working on as soon as I'm done with this one, as soon as this stream is finished, I should say, is going to be Minecraft, but with no items ever touched or picked up or anything. It's going to be a fun one. It's going to take some weeks to edit, but it's going to be really good in the end. So just now you know what I'm doing when I'm gone. I hope you have a wonderful day, and I'll see you tomorrow for something kind of strange. I think it's going to be how Minecraft explains the flaws in capitalism. So if you like capitalism, or don't, then good news, I got a great video for you tomorrow. Anyway, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye, Julian Ames, but also everyone else.